Hi, this is John at MAV News Broadcast. Today, our MAV News Broadcast will report about controversial Zimmerman case because of its racial issue. Last year, February 26, Zimmerman's 29-year-old man shot a 17-year-old teenager African-American boy, Martin, in Florida State, Orlando Central City. He was set free after several trials as innocent. Since then, Zimmerman has passed through lots of life obstacles which have threatened his life. For this case, we have two journalists who are on different perspectives. Good afternoon, Ms. Vanessa.
Good afternoon.
How do you think about this Zimmerman case?
This is obvious racial discrimination crime. According to July 15 Deodero News article, there were two main crucial facts. First, Trayvon, an African-American boy, had no criminal record, no drug or alcohol consumption, and even in unarmed status. Second, Zimmerman ignored the suggestion of 911, which says that he does not have to chase Trayvon Martin, and he kept chasing after Martin.
Then let's listen to our journalist. Good afternoon, Ms. Ellie.
Good afternoon.
How do you think about Mr. Zimmerman's case?
At that time, Zimmerman was threatened to his life, so he shot the gun inevitably. According to the article from Overseas Korean Media Association, Martin is bigger than Zimmerman. Martin's play was big as football player, and also Martin himself was a football player. So people look over the fact that Martin could murder Zimmerman with a fist. Zimmerman and Martin had both fist fight and sling match. A witness testified that Martin lied on Zimmerman's belly and violated him. In Florida, if someone feels threat to life, the government allows gunfire. So Zimmerman's action is self-defense.
We have two opposite sides about this case. Ms. Vanessa reports that Martin had a non-offensive action, and Zimmerman ignored that. 911 signed for seizing him from chasing Martin. Instead, Ms. Ellie reported another fact that Zimmerman's action was self-defensive action. If we have a contradiction here, then let's listen to further details about both sides.
The process of trial was caught up in controversy. People started to focus on the point that 5 out of 6 members of jury was white. For these reasons, public opinion was stimulated like a hot ball.
According to the Korea Weekly article, MSNBC reported that Zimmerman made a website and requested donation to support after the trial. During that time, African-American extremist group Black Panda called a bounty on Zimmerman and is leading a demo. Media partiality reports are illuminated Zimmerman as a criminal. Ordinary mass media was selected Zimmerman's pictures, which are somewhat looks threatening. So when people watch the mass media, they will recognize this case as a big man named Zimmerman killed an innocent boy without any purpose. People are illuminating this case. Zimmerman is threatened more severely than he deserved.
Here is a video from last week's MAV news report. This is how mass think about Zimmerman case.
Zimmerman case and court decision really caused huge amount of haters and protests in many US cities. Supporters of the victim accused the jury because there was only one person with dark skin, and when they judged, they guided by racist stereotypes. And today we decided to ask some people what are they thinking about this case. What do you think about court decision and Zimmerman's action during the crime?
I agree that Zimmerman did wasn't legal and don't understand why the court made his decision. He must be punished. What I don't agree with is engaging the kid in combat. If you're gonna follow him, keep your distance and you have to follow him to instructions.
What do you think why acquitted Zimmerman, and do you agree with this?
He was acquitted by one of Florida law, that if a person perceives danger, he have to protect himself. But I think that was a huge manipulation in the evidence and indications in favor of his innocence. Yes, everyone has the right to defend themselves, and it happened beyond by his fault.
Do you agree with the decision of the court and that the crime was seen as racism?
There is definitely a possibility race may have influenced this situation. At the same time, why is it being labeled as a white and black crime? When Zimmerman was Hispanic, I just don't see the connection here. He is clearly not white.
There are many opinions about them. The Martin case and subsequent Zimmerman trial have triggered important conversation about major societal issues and are therefore highly significant occurrences. But it needs to first and foremost be a demonstration of due process.
Even though Zimmerman was found not guilty, but under the name of justice, he has to take responsibility for what he has done.
Until now, we have listened to both sides of Zimmerman case, and there was a kind of different part in the both article. For example, there was an omission. In Miss Ellie's article, there was no mention about jury and 911 warning call, which was both mentioned in Miss Vanessa's article. And for example, Miss Vanessa's article, there was no mention about Trayvon's status and Trayvon's health body frame, which was almost the same as a football player, and about the Zimmerman's photo, which looks like a little bit aggressive than it looks like. And also there was a word selection. It says in Miss Vanessa's article, it says racial discrimination or crime. And Miss Ellie's article, it says self-defensive, so this is controversial. And also, these both articles are leading the math to some way. Like in Miss Ellie's article, there was about the mention about Floyd law, which might lead to math as think this is self-defensive. And about in Miss Vanessa's article, it says about jury to lead the mass to think about this is a racial discrimination or crime. To mention there was only one African American woman in the jury. So this is very controversial still, and it is not closed. So we have to think about this. Is he guilty or not? Is past the question. For now, we have to think about the other question. Is he getting treated severely, or is he paying for what he has done? Thank you.